Hey guys, doing another real quick video. This one's going to be about Google Plus, a social media platform that has actually grown our business in an extremely short period of time. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I did it and how I came across it and how you can actually utilize that too to grow your business online specifically. What I did is I started a Google Plus page for our company. I put information in there about what we do. If you haven't seen my videos, I own and operate a candy company. We ship worldwide. We utilize the internet. Pretty much 99.9% of my business is really online. People order products from us. We sell on various platforms, everything from Amazon to Etsy, eBay, our own company site, and so on. So what I wanted to do was try to drive more traffic to our business, is generate some additional social media outlets and figure out the best way that we can utilize that to grow our business and to take it to another level than where we were. So about 3 or 4 months ago, I knew of Google Plus, but about 3 or 4 months ago, I actually created a page for our company. But what I've done so far is I go in and I kind of research, and I'm finding out different ways to actually leverage it and use it to get exposure for our company. And literally, I kid you not, within a short period of time, right now, my page that I created for our company, we're at like I'm almost 42,000, I think 43,000 views. I see those views as all customers that I had not had 3 or 4 months ago, but I do now. And of course, not every single one of those views generated a sale, but every single one of those views generated exposure. And when you're a small business, when you can get, in essence, free exposure, because it only really cost me the time to put it in, it cost me no money out of my pocket, it helps tremendously. So here's what I started to do the past couple weeks. We go into these, Google Plus has these communities, and they're basically groups of people who have the same interests, whether it is scuba diving, photography, baking, food bloggers, whatever it is. Literally thousands of these communities, they're called. So I went ahead and joined a couple of them and then began to promote my product. Now, what I ended up doing is I started to look at what we actually make, what we create and what we make from our business. And we have about 500 different items, believe it or not, that we make. That's anywhere from like cake balls to candy to hard candies, brittles, just a lot of different stuff. So I went ahead into Google Plus, and I began to actually create other pages, other communities that for myself that had those specific products as a topic, as an interest. So what I mean by that is I would create a page for cake balls, and then I would promote all of the stuff that I had for my business. I would copy and paste those URLs, those links to Etsy, to Amazon, to our website, and I would create a category. I would create a community, and it would literally be just about cake balls. So there's a lot of people who go on Google Plus who are interested in baking or who like cake balls, et cetera, et cetera. So they would drive traffic. They would go to it, and they would end up joining, they would end up joining the community that I had just created. And I'm kind of getting almost, in essence, you're getting free exposure to people who are interested in what you do and who will potentially be customers. So then I looked at the chocolate stuff that we do, chocolate-covered pretzels. So then I found there's communities, believe it or not, that people are interested in chocolate-covered pretzels. People are interested in Oreo cookies. We have a line of chocolate-covered Oreo cookies that we flavor, that we have them in different colors, that we have for different events. So that's just snowballed all these ideas to create communities to draw people who have the same interest in the products that I make, and then potentially are turning around and becoming customers of mine. So let's just take that to a different direction. Let's say that you are into making foods, you do small batch food products. You have a line of marinades, let's say barbecue marinades, that would be fantastic, would go over well, would be very successful. How do you get people to find your marinades? There's a million people making marinades. There's all kinds of brands. There's mass-produced stuff. There's small batch. There's beer-infused, et cetera, et cetera. So how do you get exposure for that? Well, not only can you do the Facebook thing, the Pinterest thing, all of those are great, fantastic social media. But you can go to Google+, again, create a community, create a page for yourself first. Make sure it has all the business information about your business. Then create a page, community, and you've got you got a full line of barbecue sauces, but you got one particular flavor. Let's say it's a spicy jalapeno. So you could create a community based around spicy foods or just spices. And then from that, you're going to attract people who go on to Google+. They're going to see that and say, wow, there's a community dedicated to spicy spices, hot things, habaneros, et cetera, et cetera. So they will literally be attracted to that community once you have posted some products, some information about yourself, your company. Put that on there and keep posting every day. Just put a few posts, a few URLs, a few links of the product to your website where they can buy it. And little by little, you're going to get traffic, and that traffic's going to compound and compound. As of today, like I had mentioned, we are sitting at almost 42,000 views in a matter of like 4 months. So 10,000 views a month, 10,000 customers that I'm potentially getting just from a social media platform with just one page that I had open initially. It's tremendous. It's great. And it's, like I said, it costs you nothing to do it. And you don't have to be a computer genius. It literally will walk you through it. You answer a few questions. You put your information up, put your website link, and you're done. You're good to go. And but definitely, Google Plus has brought us a lot of traffic that we had not had before. And now I'm kind of tying the two together because we have a huge presence on Pinterest. We've got about 1,200 pins, and we've got hundreds of followers. So I'm little by little pulling things from Pinterest and posting it over to our Google+. And so far it's worked in generating additional traffic to Pinterest. And when you can tie in things from Pinterest to Facebook, and you've got this literally like a cobweb, you got this huge web of social media outlets that you've got yourself on, it just creates this, almost in a sense, what would be known as an organic creation, because then it starts to take on this life of itself. And you don't have to, every day, you don't have to be on there posting stuff, because people will start pinning things of their own, and you've got this huge tidal wave of almost like cross marketing between different social media pages. So definitely look into that. I'll keep the videos short and sweet. If you've got any questions for me, please let me know. Put it down there, and like our videos. If you have any dislikes, let us know. And if you can, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it. We'll have videos every single week, and talk a little bit more about how we created our company and grew it online. And I hope it helps you out. Thanks, guys.